What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I get these 10,000 steps in this morning. It's a little cool out here. I don't know, I think it's like the high 50s right now. A little bit cooler than it's been, but it's supposed to be back up in the 90s next week. So I'll look forward to that. But we're going to talk about people doing stuff by mistake versus doing stuff intentionally. I really don't believe that much of what people do is on accident. In regards to it having a negative trickle-down effect on you. Usually, from what I've seen, when people do some nonsense, they meant it. It was on purpose. They didn't accidentally do something that had a negative impact on you. They meant to do it. But what they'll oftentimes do is try to play it off like that bold mess was an accident. Oh, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I had no idea that would happen. I'm so sorry. That's nonsense. And the reason why I can tell you it's nonsense is because think about this. They don't ever do anything awesome that works out for you by mistake. It's always they accidentally screwed you. They never accidentally do something that has a great trickle-down effect for you. You ever notice that? That's why I say don't fall for that nonsense. They did it on purpose. They meant it. It was in no way, shape, or form an accident. It wasn't just bad luck. They did what they did, and they meant to do it. And they had full knowledge of the fact that whatever it is they were going to do was going to conveniently benefit them while simultaneously screwing you. So this is why I say don't fall for it. And just think about past instances. We all know somebody in our life, and it might just not be somebody. It probably is multiple people in your life. Oh, just walking the dog. Yeah, I'm out here with all the dog walkers and stuff. But I mean, just think about your life. You've had multiple instances where somebody did something and it has some negative impact on you. And when you confronted them, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I didn't mean to. And in some cases, before you even get the opportunity, this is how you know for real that they meant to do it. Before you even get the opportunity to say something about how what they did, impacted you negatively, they already have the apology prepared. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know that was going to happen. Nonsense. They knew it was going to work out the way that it did. It's not an accident that it conveniently screwed you and benefited them. This was a calculated action. You need to accept that it was a calculated accident and stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. This is why people do the things that they do towards you, because they know you're going to overlook it. More construction. Downtown Detroit. I don't know if you can hear the noise in the background. Stuff's always happening here. As I said, gentrification is a big deal here in the city of Detroit right now. We never left. Detroit never left. Detroit is undergoing a bit of a renaissance. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm going to stay here for it. I want to see it. But yes, the reason why people do the things that they do with no fear of retaliation, no fear of consequences whatsoever, is because they know you're going to overlook it. You're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. You're going to sometimes make excuses for them. You're going explaining to other people how this thing impacted you negatively, how your life is worse because of what they did. Oh, but they didn't mean it. They really didn't know. You're making their case for them. You're spreading their lie for them. You're 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 kicking the BS for them. That's how bad it's gotten for you, that you are making the BS for them. When you know in your heart of hearts that it was not an accident, that they meant what they did, and that they knew it would have the impact that it did on you, and they didn't care. They did it anyway. Ooh, I'm getting closer to the construction site. It's over here. Let me move a little faster to get past here. We got some construction equipment pounding the pavement up here, running past cars. We got I'm out here doing a full-on sprint. Whew. All right, I got away from that. Y'all seeing me out here looking crazy this morning doing a full-on sprint. But as I were, stop making excuses for why you're accepting. Whoa, this is loud. We gotta move some more. Damn. The city of Detroit loud this morning. Jeez. Got to keep the hood out of my eyes. All right. I think we're far enough away where I can talk now. All right. As I were, stop making excuses for the whack crap that people are doing to you. Stop accepting the whack crap that people are doing to you. Stop being the guy that people feel like they can do these sorts of things too. Because that's why they're doing it. It's not an accident, it's intentional, and they know they're gonna be able to get away with it. They know you're gonna turn the other cheek and be like, oh yeah, it was an accident. They know you're not gonna do anything about it. They know you certainly aren't gonna take revenge. But maybe you should. Look, I know people be like, oh, revenge is petty and all that sort of stuff. I don't know, man. I like a good revenge story. I've always been somebody that enjoys seeing people get what's coming to them. So if somebody screws you over, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you to just take it. Because what does that teach them? That you're somebody that can be trifled with no consequences. And a person that thinks that, they don't take you seriously. So I'm certainly not going to tell you to do something that's going to put you in a position where you're viewed in the light of being a joke, where people think that they can just do whatever at your expense, benefit at your expense, and you're just gonna accept it. Not Chris, I'll never tell you that. But we gonna surmise here. Stop accepting the BS that people do to you. Stop making excuses for the BS that people do to you. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't a mistake. It's not a case of, oh, they didn't mean to. They absolutely meant to. Because as I said, it's funny how they always accidentally do some BS that has a negative trickle-down effect to you. Never, ever do they accidentally do something awesome for you. It's always accidentally something that made you worse, that made your situation worse, that put you in a bad spot. So if you can really be honest with yourself and think about your life, all the times that that's happened to you, be honest with yourself. With what I've said and you thinking back, do you really think all those instances were a mistake? Maybe a few were, but all of them, no, man. They don't take you seriously. They knew they can get away with what they did, and that's why they did what they did. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me them comments. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace.